Hi everyone, today we're going to have a look at the movement of a Telenorma clock. I'm showing the actual movement as you will see it. TN was a German firm. They made very good equipment. In fact, probably just see the two like weights, one there and one is joined across, that flicked across. Now these clocks are electrically wound. They've got a normal escapement movement, which we look very carefully down. I think we can see it. I'm going to help out with a torch. See the escapement going. As regards timekeeping, they're not bad. They're not perfect, but they're not bad. But these are really a collector's item. Not really worrying too much about timekeeping. It's just an interesting movement. It's in the history of timekeeping. They're not made like it now. So anything a little bit different is worth keeping. Officially it's an electric clock. Now you can see it's powered by a U2 size battery. Excuse me using the old English derivation, but U2 is the largest of the batteries that you'd commonly see. Now what it would do, here you've got a coil. It's like very similar to a relay coil, and you've got an armature, which is this part there, and as the winding or the mechanism runs down, which is on a spring which you can't see, the spring is inside. It's under that plate. Now, when it flicks over, it would power the spring, which gives you the power for the mechanism to work. The circuit is then disconnected. It's only like a flip. It's disconnected and waits until the usage of that spring is used up. The armature, what I'm going to call it, because they were known as armatures when I was at work in the other telephone business. You've got, I would say, a relay, but it's a coil, and this armature moves out. Well, when it moves out sufficiently, it will make contact, which is, I think you can see it is underneath there. The old torch on it, surprising what a little bit of light can do. There we are. It has just gone. The armature flicks over and it winds it up for the next series. So you can hear it ticking, which you would do, and also hear the click when it re-energizes the spring. Other points on here of interest, you've got your advance and retard, or fast and slow. Being continental, it's advance and retard. And there's the adjuster, which you would adjust there. That cover is taken off and you'd get to that. Very good actually, because on top of that you've got another plastic cover. And the idea of that is to doubly make sure you keep any dust out. It is a very nice movement. The battery, as I say, is beautifully clean. It's held in by a spring. it is clean. So I was lucky enough to actually pick this up without a battery that had leaked in it. It was perfectly clean. I don't know the age. It goes back quite a few years. Now also, got a little write up there which refers to regulation. Unfortunately I don't speak German, but that would be, the top part would be to do with the regulation, which we've been over. The set, or the battery, it's one battery. You've got the way that it would go in, the positive side to the right. Whether it would make any difference, I don't know. I don't think so, because all you're doing is energizing a magnetic coil, which it is probably due to go again any minute. So we'll have a little look just while it does it. Movement still going. It's about to go now, I should think. See how the gap on the armature it's got wider. It will make a contact, then energize that, pull the armature towards it, which tensions a spring up. There we go. And that's what happens. Now I'm more interested in movements than what the clock looks like. But let me show you the other bits. There's the back of the case. It's all there, the whole lot is there. So it says, unfortunately my eyes are not too good, I'm still having problems. There are TN, Telenorma, and it's 15 rubies, which is not bad actually. At least the rubies are more hard wearing than steel. So it's 15 rubies. The other side, which most people look at, and we'll turn it over, and there's the face. It's quite a nice clean looking clock. As I say, I don't know the age. It could be 70s, it could be 60s, because these movements were superseded eventually by the quartz, which are nowhere near as interesting. But nevertheless, there we are. That's the clock by Telenorma, a German firm which also manufactured telephones, there's a surprise, and clock systems that were used throughout offices, and that they would use a master clock, and slave clocks which were energized by a pulse of electricity which went round, powered by the master clock, and each time it clicked it would step on half a minute or so. So there we are. Thanks for watching. Any questions please ask. As I say, I'm only too keen to try and explain things. As you may have guessed, I do like talking. I've got one or two nice interesting things which will eventually be shown on YouTube. So once again, thanks for watching. Thank you.